Now we're going to take a look at what's going on in Manhattan's world of sports.
Welcome to this week's sports segment. I'm Jacob Heffern. The Kansas State football team had a bye this week, giving them an extra week to prepare for Saturday's matchup against the Kent State Golden Flashes. The Flashes are coming off a 20-12 loss to the Louisiana Lafayette Raging Cajuns after a sloppy 10-7 win over Eastern Kentucky last week. Head coach Bill Snyder is glad to have an extra week to prepare for their next opponent. KStateSports.com quoted Snyder as calling the week off a godsend. The Big 12 conference realignment continues to make headlines. Many people blame the University of Texas for the conference breakup because of the Longhorn Network, which gives Texas more revenue than the other teams in the conference. Nebraska and Colorado have already left in order to escape Texas's shadow. And that is exactly why Texas A&M is trying to move to the Southeastern Conference. But now, a report came out that Texas might be willing to agree to equitable revenue sharing in order to keep the conference together. We will see if this keeps the remaining teams in the conference, because the SEC is looking into schedules which include Texas A&M, even though they're not officially a part of the conference. In other sporting news, the volleyball team had a busy weekend. The team traveled to Springfield, Missouri, and had a strong showing at the Dr. Mary Jo Wynn Invitational, winning their first 3 games. The K-State women started off the tournament on Thursday by defeating the Missouri State Bears 3-2. They continued the momentum by defeating the Hofstra Pride the next day 3-1, and the South Dakota State Jackrabbits the day after 3-0. Another women's team was in action this weekend as the equestrian team kicked off their season with a purple-white scrimmage on Saturday at the Timber Creek Stables. The coaches used this scrimmage as a way to determine where the team is as the regular season approaches. Manhattan High School football is now 2-0 on the season after defeating the visiting Topeka West Chargers 56-14 on Friday. Next week, the team will hit the road to play Emporia High School, who's 1-1 on the year. That's a quick look at what the fall sports teams in Manhattan are doing this week.
Well, Jacob, are you going to go to the football game this weekend?
Yes, I plan on going to the game. I'm interested to see if K-State's offense improves from last week's somewhat disappointing performance.
Yeah, so the game starts at 6, right?
I believe that's correct, yes.
All right. You know, I think a lot of people forget that, you know, it is a college sport and it's a lot of college students that go, but this is also a good chance for family members to go and watch the game and, you know, tailgate in the afternoon, have a good time, and then in the evening they can go watch the football game.
Yeah, I think the game has sold out once again. This week, the second straight week that they've sold all the tickets for the game.
All right, well, that's a lot of excitement, and hopefully people remember to bring their umbrella if what Michael said is true. Well, we have to take a break, but up next on Channel 8 News, we will give you an update on what the City Commission had to say about one of the more famous local holidays. Stay tuned.